being interactive with your students.
Yeah, so making the work interactive. So Miss Adams helps creates puzzles in which you match up formulas and solutions together. She allows us to use whiteboards, and I think it's the variation that makes it more interesting, because if you just
Got to be out of a textbook and just ask the question day after day after day, it just comes like
It
a
becomes-
trivial task and you just get bored and then you just stop learning.
it becomes
more mature than
tedious,
like a lesson, yeah.
and you lose your motivation. Whereas if it's different every day, you're more excited about the lesson. The lesson's more fun.
It does feel like a chore, it feels like it's valuable.
Yeah.
But what do you think that means in terms of the actual learning that takes place? Because you're talking a lot about your participation in the lesson. What does that mean in terms of how you learn?
I think I learn personally. I learn better if it's more interactive, because I'm more interested.
Now memorize the lesson better as well.
Yeah.
If it's just questions, you have to go back through your notes to remember the lesson. If you actually did it with your hands, like on the whiteboard, you actually remember it like, off your head.
Yeah, that's
Which
what
is much more technical than textbooks. In a test, you can't take your notes in, can you?
Ben, can you tell me whether you've experienced excellent or outstanding teaching in the sixth form?
Yeah, Mr. Hartness, he takes me through what I need to do, how I need to do it, and continues to push me through my units of BTEC.
Basically, I think that she's an excellent teacher because she always provides a lot of resources for us, and she doesn't just give us the textbook and tells us this is what you do, answer question 1. She explains to us, she helps us answer questions, she provides background information on what we're doing, and she likes to interact with the students as well, so I think that makes her a good teacher.
She's personable, she's understanding. I think it's not even got nothing to do with her age or nothing, but she gets you. She gets the different ways in people learn, the ways in which people learn, and she tries her best to try and cater to everyone's different needs. Even if she has a class of, mine is only 3, but I'm guessing yours is around 10, 12. She caters to everyone's needs. She doesn't, obviously some teachers do as well, but she doesn't say no, don't come to me after school, don't email me in my break time, or things like this. She helps you with extracurricular things, and she's even like a counsellor, because she'll help you with things that it's got nothing to do with school, and you'll feel trusted to speak to her. And I think you need that in a teacher, to be able to trust the teacher. That's a really good quality, and I trust her, so she's an excellent teacher.
Shannon, tell us what you think makes an excellent sixth form lesson.
I think kind of acknowledging that we're no longer in secondary education. So I remember one of my first lessons when we didn't have a seating plan, so that kind of showed that the teachers understood that we were mature enough to sit where we wanted to. If the teachers make us make relevant notes and also apply the subject to the real world, that give us examples of things that are happening now. Also, I would say kind of having interactive lessons, but not really childish ones.
Oh, should I talk now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'd say the learning in media is very good, because our teachers, they're always caring about us updating our work to our blog, just to show what we've done and how we can improve our work. So that's why media is one of the subjects where I learn a lot. And ICT is the same, because both of our teachers constantly check what work we've done every week. They email us, so everything's electronic.
How is that different from the learning you had in Key Stage 4?
It's different because technology is always evolving. So before in year 7 and year 8, where we used to write on books, now we just do a lot of work electronically, Word documents, uploading stuff to blog.
Do you think that's sixth form specific or time specific, as in time has changed?
Times have changed, but it is specific to the sixth form as well, because some sixth forms still use books. So you could say that City of London Academy is more advanced than other sixth form.
I think the learning in my economics class is excellent, because we get a lot of work to do. We get loads of essays, which eventually improves our grade in economics. And I retook my economics test, and I went from a C to getting an A. And also we get loads of work, because the specification requires us to have at least knowledge of the UK economy within a 10-year period, and we get loads of reading, and it makes us more aware about the world around us, and I think it gives us a better advantage.